Me and my husband Stephen live in mobile homes. Our main home is a single wide, and our second home is a vintage RV that we have renovated. On this channel, we share adventures in our RV, cooking in our small kitchen, renovations, beauty at home, and just all in all, mobile home living. Here's our setup here. We have been at the beach all day today, y'all. This is what we're going to do for a lot of days, is just be at the beach. Swimming in the ocean. It's perfect. This is so nice. We've been spending all day at the beautiful beach, y'all. And we're having lunch at our little beach house here at this table beside our chairs. Fixed us some sandwiches and got us some chips and waters and drink. And yeah, just gonna head back to the beach afterwards. Enjoying the day at our nice little beach house. Hi everyone. So it's been a minute since I've done an update with y'all. I don't think I've really done a sit down talk with y'all since yesterday. But I wanted to tell y'all how good everything's going. Last night, I think after I recorded anything, we did the shower for the first time, used our shower in here for the first time, and it was so nice, so great. It is just enough room for me and Steven. We had plenty of space to move around, and it was just so nice to have our own private shower. You guys, this really feels like our own vacation home. Like, while we're at the beach, we're calling it our beach house. Whenever we take it anywhere else, like to the mountains, it'll be our mountain home. If we take it to a lake, it'll be our lake cabin, you know. But for right now, we're calling this our beach house because we are right at the beach. We have been at the beach like all day today. We spent all day at the beach, and then we even came back here. I showed some footage earlier, but we came back to our house for lunch, and then just did a quick drive back to the beach. We even left like our stuff at the beach because that's how close we were, like our umbrella and stuff. And we came here and had us a bite of lunch, and then drove right back to the beach. I mean, it really is like our own little beach house, and we love it. It's just great. So that's what we did today, was spent the whole day at the beach. And then we went and got us some ice cream. I didn't shoot any footage of that. I didn't even take neither of us had our phones with us. We're trying to just live in the moment, you guys, and I'm sorry about that you have to just hear me talk about it instead of showing you much of it. But I'm trying to shoot what I can, but especially at the beach, I'm trying not to shoot too much. I think I shot some footage that you might have already seen that I shot earlier today, but it was just like a short clip and that was it. But besides that, we're just trying to fully live in the moment and enjoy this trip, and we really are. We're having a blast. As you saw earlier, we had sandwiches we just fixed here. We are gonna have burgers tonight, and we're gonna try sitting out on our picnic table that we have here at our campsite. And we love this campsite. We love this beach. The beach was beautiful, y'all, and just kind of unique. It had like rocks on it and stuff, so I don't know, we just loved the beach. And this campground has been great too. It's a pretty roomy, big campground, and yeah, we are loving this whole experience. It being our first time, we're learning a lot. I'll probably go over in later videos of what all we learned, what all we're gonna try to get for future, and just every time we do this, it'll get better and better, and we'll get better at it, and we'll know what we need, and yeah. So, but I think all in all, so far, this has been a great experience. So yeah, I might show some footage of us eating at the picnic table later, but besides that, that might be it for today. But tomorrow we head to Alabama, so that's exciting. Today is pretty much our last day in Florida, but tomorrow we're heading to the Gulf Shores of Alabama, so pretty exciting. We'll be there for a few days, and then after that it'll be New Orleans. So yeah, we're excited. Tomorrow will be a big day and heading to Alabama. It's only like the estimated drive time is like 3 hours 15 minutes, but the RV, you always have to give it more time with the RV, so we're thinking maybe maybe 4 hours or more. I don't know. This RV has been getting good time though. If it does as good as it has been, it might be like 3.5 hours. So, but we like to overestimate though, just in case. But yeah, so it shouldn't be too bad of a drive tomorrow to get to Alabama. So yeah, we're excited. It is a new day. We had another great breakfast at our campsite this morning, and then we packed up camp and we're heading to Alabama now. In Alabama, the estimated arrival time is just 3 hours. It should just be a 3-hour drive, and then we'll set up camp there. We'll enjoy the area around there, whether it's the beach or whatever's around. We might actually stop and do some laundry. They have a laundry facility, so we might actually wash some clothes. I think we are going to stop somewhere along the way and pick up a few things from Walmart that we see we need, including laundry detergent, so we might actually wash a few clothes.
Turn right on Thomas Drive.
All in all, for our first destination, we really enjoyed the Florida place we stayed at. It was really nice, right on the beach access, and it wasn't perfect though. A few things I will say about it is we're leaving it right now, and it was such a bumpy road on that campground. Way worse than the actual roads. Like, it needed a ton of work. I mean, it was pretty severe, the roads at that campground. It needs a ton of work. But the camp spots were great and big. You could tell everything was brand new. I think they just redid a lot of things there. And but another con about it though was there was a lot of bushes in front of us, kind of blocking our water view. Like, it looked like there was a bunch of overgrowth where they needed to maintain that. And we would have had an even better, prettier water view if it wasn't for the ton of overgrowth. But yeah, but all in all, we had a great time. It was a very nice community, just very quiet. Like, we had no problem sleeping at night. By the way, I don't think I've mentioned that to y'all, but we really enjoyed our bed. Our bed up at the top was very roomy and spacious. We had no trouble sleeping in that thing. It was a very firm mattress too. And yeah, we had a good time sleeping in the bed, especially at the full hookups where we were able to run our AC and we were cool and comfortable. We had a great time sleeping. And also, just that campground was very quiet, and everyone was just very polite and considerate of others in that campground. And yeah, and a lot of times we sat out at that picnic table. We even did that this morning for breakfast and sat out at the nice picnic table that was there on the campground. So yeah, all in all, we really enjoyed our first spot there. But yeah, we'll see how the next one is. So it's okay. We'll see y'all later. So we're taking us a little detour, but we had to come to Buc-ee's. We've never been to a Buc-ee's, so we're gonna go check it out. This place looks huge. There's like clothes. It just goes on forever. It's pretty neat. We might even eat lunch here. There's so much food. So many food options. There's just so much. So apparently these are famous here, and we've never had them before, so we gotta try them. By the way, I've been shooting a lot of this with my Flip 4. I might insert a picture here of this phone. I love this thing. It's so easy for me to hold and do selfies, and I've got an amazing trade-in deal. You guys, I love this phone so much. Y'all need to check it out if you are in the least bit interested, it is an awesome game. I love it so much. So we got lunch here that we're gonna eat in our RV that we got from Buc-ee's. We got us some barbecue sandwiches, and we got us 2 chocolate chip cookies in here they had all kinds of, we've never been to a Buc-ee's, and all kinds of food and items. I mean, it was huge, pretty cool. And we got some of these that I showed y'all earlier, and we're gonna maybe make these our snacks to eat later. And these are our own chips we brought, and we have Cokes from the fridge that we're gonna eat, and just have us a nice little lunch here, so pretty nice. Yum. The barbecue sandwich was really good, and this looks amazing. Yum.
We had some trouble last year when we went to Ohio, but it's set for 16 years before that, so.
What do you think about for about $4,000 or $6,000?
Well, these actually bring a lot of money now. If they're fixed up nice, they bring 15,000, 16,000. Yeah. I didn't give it. I only gave like $800 for this one, but
So that was the guy asking about the RV. We've had a few people stopping asking us about it. At our campground we were just at, there was a few people asking about it then too. I'm sure we're probably gonna get people everywhere we go asking about it, because you don't see a whole lot of the vintage RVs out there. Some places, you know, if it's a gigantic campground, like when we went to Ohio and it was huge, we saw quite a few vintage rigs there. But yeah, but especially when we get this painted on the outside and it looks like fresh and brand new, I'm sure we'll get even more people approaching us about it, like, what is this? Because the guy had a ton of questions about it, and he was really nice. And yeah, he even asked about the motorcycle in the back too. And we've gotten a lot of people, like, we even have people, a guy stopping us at a gas station earlier, so it's pretty cool. We're really proud of it. All the hard work Steven's done to it, we're always excited to talk about it. So pretty proud of this thing. We're walking into Walmart now. We're pretty close to our campground. We're in Gulf Shores, Alabama, but we just had another guy as soon as we walked out into the parking lot. Another guy asked us about our rig. He said it was a vintage setup too, didn't he? A vintage? No, just a motorhome. He said he recently sold his. He said it was a 45-foot one, and he said he saw us and he was like, "Yeah, y'all got it better." He was like, it was a lot. Not only was it a 45-foot rig, but he had to tow a vehicle behind it. And Steve was like, yeah. So that probably would have taken up a lot of road. So yeah, it's really handy to have the smaller rig to get around in. It's pretty nice. So we are here at our spot in Alabama. We're about to set up camp, and look! Oh my gosh, I love this setup. I think the water view here is even prettier. It's gorgeous. And I love our picnic table setup here. It's right on the water. Our one at Florida, it was kind of just right beside our neighbor's rig. I mean, it's still pretty, but this is nice. Look at all that, y'all. It's just a good size camp spot. Very happy. And y'all, this campground is huge. There's so much to do here. I mean, we could not leave the campground and have a ton of stuff to do here. It is gigantic. So we're excited. This is going to be home for the next few days. Okay, we are officially set up for camp. And I really like this campground, y'all. Our other campground at Florida, don't get me wrong, was nice. But like, for example, like right out here would have been the rig. Whereas like, the rigs are kind of more diagonally that way. Like there's a lot of rigs here. I mean, this is a huge campground and there's a lot of rigs, but they're not like, it's set up better, I guess. Look how much this is. This looks amazing. Okay, we can't wait to dive in. Okay, not only is the fish amazing, they have Like a specialty sauce here that is so good. This is incredible.